What up, gang? It's your boy Shag here with story time. This one's gonna be a quick, short one. About this time I almost died when I was jet skiing. So, all right, we're back talking about this. What was his name? I had given him. Dang, was that Ike or one rich friend, Richie Rich? We're just gonna call him Richie Rich from now on. We're just kicking with Richie Rich again, me and the boys. So we went out to go jet skiing. He invited us one day to go jet skiing and go tubing. I don't know if you guys ever been tubing, jet skiing, but you tie like the tube. It's like a rafting. Like if you guys been skiing, sledding. It's like one of those, but on for water. It's a tube, inner tube, and you blow it up, and it's huge, and you can fit 3 to 4 people on it. And you pull it with a jet ski or a boat. So we had a jet ski. He had jet skis, and so we decided it's time to pull it with his jet ski. So we tie up the rope, and we hit up the tube. We hit the water, and we just long story short, we're just having fun. Like, man, great times too. If you guys ever done this, you go 40 miles an hour and just hitting waves, and you're bouncing 10 foot up in the air, and you're trying to hold on. There's handles on the inner tube, and the person pulling you guys is just hitting left turns, right turns, falling behind boat waves, and the boat waves are huge, or he's making his own waves, and you guys are just bouncing all over the place. Eventually you guys fall off, bounce off, and it's just hilarious. Obviously we wear life jackets. Smartest thing to do when you're doing any water activities, advise, wear life jacket, guys. It's not smart, even if you know how to swim. When we fell off these things, sometimes we'd be in the water for a good minute or 2, 3 minutes before they come back around to come pick us up. They're also trying to make the other guys fall off too, or just driving around. And there's waves. They're not that huge in the bay in Door County, but they're pretty big. And sometimes it's harder to see little head bobbing in the water. So good life jackets, guys. But anyways, so this particular time, we had 2 of the boys on the back of the tube, and then we were pulling them with the jet ski, and I was on the back of the jet ski. I don't remember why I was on the back, but I was. And Richie Rich was driving, and he was doing donuts. He was the best one at controlling because they were his jet skis. I grew up with them. And so he was just whipping donuts, man. Donuts, laughing. The boys in the back just flying all over the place. Eventually we get going pretty fast, and I don't know why he just whips a right turn so sharp, and it dips. The waves in the water on windy days, it goes the dips when the jet ski, it dips pretty deep in the water. Sometimes you guys understand what I mean. But anyways, this time my ankle got caught in the side of the jet ski, and it felt like it was about to snap. So it was in the middle of a turn. I was turning, so I just turned that way towards where my ankle was twisting, so it doesn't snap. So that made me fall off the back of the jet ski. So I fell off the back of the jet ski, and before we hit this turn, I don't know how fast Richie Rich was going, but he was probably going about 40 miles an hour, guaranteed. And this rope is pulled on a 10-foot rope, probably 10 feet. I don't know, maybe less. And I just see this tube coming towards my way. The guys on the inner tube, and I shit you not, guys. It was a split second to a second and a half. I see them coming towards me, and I fall off and right in the route of the tube. And so I fall off, and I come up from under the water and have my life jacket on. So I come up right away, and I see them coming. I just see my friend's face smiling at me, and he's looking at me dead in my eyes, and he's a second away from me, but 4 foot up higher than me, because I'm in the water. The tube's blown up 2 feet, the thickness of it, and it's 2 to 3 feet, and they're up, he's on top of it. So he's up there, and I see him looking at me, smiling at me, a foot away from me, my face, and I instantly just think for 1 second, should I try to take this life jacket off, or should I just push as hard as I can underwater? So I just instantly, choice number 2, pushed as hard, because I know I didn't have enough time for the first choice. So I just instantly pushed myself as hard as I can underwater, and I just instantly coming right back up, because I have a life jacket. You don't go in the water very far especially just like pushing yourself underwater while you're in the water, you know. So I just push myself as hard as I can, both my arms and my legs, to dip down my head, and I come back up instantly, and I feel something just skid right over my head. And then I come up under the water, and I turn around, and it was like cheering, like, yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm alive, boys. I'm alive. Because, like, man, if that inner tube hit my head when I was right there, guaranteed broken neck. Or if I didn't die from the impact, I probably had a concussion, broken neck, paralyzed, or who knows, man. It would have been bad. And I know it wouldn't have been good. That's all I can say. Definitely not been good time. So and it's like, guys, I made like a couple other stories today. Sorry if I'm slurring my words, talking funny. I'm very tired, and I'm taking medicine that I was prescribed from the doctor. I'm having stomach pain, so yeah, I'm a little medicated right now. But yeah, and that concludes today's story time. Well, this time I almost died while jet skiing. So I'm just saying is be careful out there. Wear your life jacket. Be smart. Set up safety guidelines or whatever you're doing in life, man. Because life is, even when you're having fun, like, shit happens. So yeah, hit the like, share, subscribe if you're not already. Peace out. See you next video, guys.
Why your little bitch let me hit that? Broken in two like a Kit Kat. I should be mad cause your bitch whack. I'm at y'all head like a snapback. Cause I'm a PME nigga. Root gang. Hey. Cause I'm a PME nigga.